Here's a video trying to see what happens to air over a surface of hot water. And to see the air, just like you guys did in class, I'm going to put smoke in through by incense, and as it goes up the funnel, and you notice in the tube, you can actually start to see very early on that it's actually going in the tube and it's just coming right out the top. So that's a very quick process. The smoke goes in through the tubing, into the task, and pretty much instantly smoking away out the top just like a chimney. So even when you look in through the top, which is what I'm going to show you now, you can see that it's not just smoky in there, but that the smoke is actively coming right out of there. So that's hot water. Next we're going to look at cold. And now with ice in the flask, we're going to try and see what happens to the air by again putting smoke up into the flask using incense. And first thing you notice, as opposed to in the hot water before, that you don't see much in the tube over the flask at all. And you see it's actually very difficult to get the smoke to go in there. I'm trying to keep adjusting the funnel so that the smoke gets in. Eventually we're going to see that. It turns out it takes quite a long time. So I'm actually going to speed up the next minute and a half or so that it goes by in a few seconds, and then I'll show you what it looks like in the tube at the top. Right now we're watching about 50 seconds of video sped up to 8 seconds. And now we're back to regular speed, and what you can see is we're going to try to see what kind of smoke is inside the tube. It doesn't look very smoky from the side, but I'm going to try and show it to you from the top. And what you can see is there is a little bit of smoke in there. It is smoky, but you can see it's not just coming out the same way that it was when we were looking at the tube of smoke over hot water. So the main conclusion here is that when you have hot water, the air just rises right out of it. When you got cold water, the air just sits there.